I'm Cam.
I'm Vic, and you're tuning into episode 8 of
Blush!
So, Cam, how are you doing today?
I'm having a pretty good day. It's pretty chill. Not stressed out or anything. Super relaxing. That it's not too hot outside for once. The heat's comfortable for me.
Mm.
How you been?
I thought it was pretty hot outside. I mean, I'm fine. I haven't really done much today, except get ready to film. I didn't really get ready. I was just ready. Um, but yeah, I'm okay. I think the weather is hot. I think it's still hot.
Yeah, but it's not humid though.
Yeah, it's not humid, but it's
Like
dry.
I didn't sweat at all when I was out there.
I didn't either, but I don't know. Kind of ready for the fall time.
Bro, I'm yearning for the fall, bro.
I have some
I
good outfits. Please hurry.
I
Actually,
just
don't hurry.
I need it bad. Didn't Dunkin's menu come out today or tomorrow?
I think that is today. Oh my gosh, I need to try that.
Yeah, I don't even know where our nearest Dunkin' is.
It's not that far.
Is it where Taco Bell is and Wendy's?
No.
Oh, I
I
was
don't even think
thinking,
there's one over there.
huh?
I don't even think there's one over there.
Oh,
The closest one is by the gym we used to go to. There's one there,
Crunch?
and then yeah, and then there's one.
I've never seen one near there.
It's right there.
I've never seen it.
Okay, well, and then there's another one that's I think might be closer, further. I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay.
But continuing on for our audience, we have some important updates
Mm-hmm.
and announcements. So, announcement number one being we've hit a milestone of 10 subscribers.
Oh my gosh!
And maybe 10 subscribers, that's not a lot, but for starting out,
Bro, like, there's really like 10 people sitting in this room watching us right now.
right, I got that notification saying, "Oh, you hit 10 subscribers. That's a new milestone." I was like, "You're right. It is a new
Yeah.
milestone."
Thank you so much, guys. We love you
Yes,
guys.
thank you. And for that, announcement number two is that for episode 10, we will have a surprise guest.
Yes, we will.
And yeah, you guys will have to see who that is. And we're doing something, well, I guess it's not something special, but I mean special because the first time we're having a guest.
What are we doing?
We're just celebrating and
Oh.
having a guest.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Our
yeah,
10
yeah, yeah.
subscribers, 10th episode. And I've always thought to myself, I was like, I feel like by the time we reach the 8th episode, we'll still have 8 subscribers. But now all of a sudden, as of today, we're at 12. So we're getting somewhere. So yeah, I was thinking to myself, will I always have more subscribers than videos, starting out? Or well, I have more subscribers than videos. But now, more subscribers than videos. Thank goodness. Haven't reached there yet. Anyways, announcement number 3, I think I'm on. This is the final announcement. All of our upcoming videos and episodes will be around an hour or less
Mm-hmm.
because, got to keep consistent times. And I feel like last time, or if there's a few times we went a little overboard at the time from what I've heard and what I know. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah. So, let's jump into today's episode. So last week we talked about our sister Kay, and her whole brownie.
Incident.
Yeah, sure. The brownie incident. One of the craziest days in history. So she listened to the whole episode.
Last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
while she was cooking dinner, and her reactions were
We
excessive.
Yeah, so she was in the kitchen like making dinner and we were on the couch and um you say it sounded like a fire alarm. And that was pretty accurate. We heard like a
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then it was like silence and then we hear like really high pitched like squeals
Mm-hmm.
and
Like a mouse, Mighty Mouse.
yeah. And then she kind of did that back and forth and then when she was done with the episode,
Mm-hmm.
she like walked in the room
Mm-hmm.
as if she was like a parent about to punish her kids or something.
Yeah.
Like she was about to discipline us. And what did she talk about? She mentioned Mighty Mouse,
Mm-hmm. She mentioned
the
I was
brownies.
I was not humping the counter. I was not doing that to the kitchen.
A-
Man.
And then slowly she kind of agreed but didn't admit.
Yeah, exactly. And we were sitting on the couch, right? And she walks into the living room and she's just like, "What? And then she walks back to the kitchen. Like, I don't even know what she was talking about. Like, I didn't know
Yeah.
she was listening to the podcast at this time.
She probably imagined that she was listening to us, so she thought that she was talking to us in the living room or something.
Oh,
She
yeah.
can understand, she can connect that it was in the past.
Yeah, and then she brought up the Longhorn incident. She was like, I didn't forget about the Longhorn incident, but I remember. I remember now. I was forgetting, but I remember. And I was like, yeah, I remember too. I can never forget.
Yeah, that's not something you forget, honestly. It's really not something you forget at all.
hmm But everything about Maverick, didn't she like agree on it?
Yeah, she wanted to agree on everything else that we said about somebody else. When it came to her, she said, "What? No, that's insane."
Yeah, and then what? She was like, I sent this to my friends because I heard it was about me, and then I responded back in the group chat. I was like, don't listen to it, actually.
Yeah,
Everything is blasphemy.
she sent it to everybody before she listened to it, which I don't know why you would do that for any form of media, but
Yeah,
that was funny.
it was. But yeah, so yeah, that was her reaction to it.
Was that her first reaction to our podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's a funny first impression. I like that.
hmm
I'm actually really happy about that.
Yeah, I am too. Like, I think that episode being the first impression, especially for her, because it's about her, I think that
Yeah.
was like, it was pretty funny.
hmm
Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that.
Is there anything else?
Not really. She just kind of like sat down with us and she was just like denying everything,
Yeah,
deny.
it was kind of like a court. She
Yeah.
was like defending herself.
hmm
And we were just sitting there like, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like it happened.
it did.
So,
But yeah.
yeah. But oh, so the other day she was calling me and I couldn't pick up. And you said like something what? Like she was going crazy or something?
Are you talking about Matt right now?
What?
Are you talking about Matt's day?
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
oh.
No.
I was about to say that's
I
insane.
could not.
I would literally play that for him on his 10th birthday.
I mean, we could.
No, 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 no. Let's not. Let's not. Let's not.
But no, I'm not gonna talk about that. So just know Maverick had a bad day at school, not that long ago. But yeah, she was calling me, but I wasn't at home. You wanna know where I was? I was down
Oh yeah.
at my friend's college.
Which is VCU, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
VCU. And I would just like to talk about how like my whole experience there and yeah, my initial versus my what's it called? What's the opposite of initial? I guess final reaction
Okay.
or result or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just, let's just go all the way back
All right.
to when I was writing my college essay.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm gonna go to JMU, I'm gonna go here, here, and here. I have all these options of universities. But like the one thing though about all of that is like I didn't want to live in a dorm, which
You want
is
to be a commute student?
yeah.
Okay.
But like that wouldn't work, because like I live here. Schools I wanted to go to were like there. Um, and so my whole thing was, yeah, I didn't want to live on campus necessarily, like in a dorm.
Right.
Because like I barely have space as it is now, and
Mm-hmm.
so like just downsizing again, like even worse for me. So but then like the time came where I like officially decided, okay, community classes, whatever, skip ahead. My friend calls me and I feel like I had a little bit of FOMO. So my
Mm-hmm.
friend was like, I just moved in. Do you want to FaceTime? I was like, okay, let's FaceTime. And yeah, I was like, I kind of feel like I have some FOMO. Like I feel like I should be like experiencing like this dorm life, this university life, and walking from place to place or whatever. And my friend was like, no, like it's nice here and all, but like you shouldn't you're not missing out. Like I actually miss being at home so much. And just
Mm-hmm.
like by saying that, like it immediately like snapped me back into reality. I was like, you know what, you're right. I don't have FOMO. But then um as hours went on to like what I think it was the next day, my other friend calls me or texts me and is like, let's hang out today. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, cool. Like you can show me like your dorm and stuff and like around campus. And so I went and So before I even get into that, back in what was it, September of 2025, I participated in Choral Fest at JMU
Oh yeah, yeah,
2025.
yeah.
Yeah, and I loved that campus so much. I loved seeing all the mountains. I loved walking
Yeah,
around.
it's a very beautiful campus up north.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But like the thing is though, like it wasn't summertime when I went. Like yeah, it was summertime, but like it was about to be fall. So I was literally wearing like a jacket and
Yeah.
sweatpants when I was there. It was comfortable
Oh my
weather.
gosh. JMU campus in fall is like no peak. It's so beautiful there.
Mm-hmm. Like it was comfortable weather.
Yeah.
So I get down to the VCU campus and we're walking around and then we meet up with my friends. I'm like, okay, I love walking around. Like I love it so much. I love like having to wait for like the crosswalks and seeing all the different people around.
Hmm.
And you meet like a whole bunch of you meet brand new people and different kinds of
It's a
people
brand new world.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I was like basically living like a city life almost, which is like different because I'm like a more of like a suburban kind of person.
Right.
So yeah, you still have all these like these different groups of people. There's even still the people that like called me a girl because my hair is longer, whatever.
Hmm.
Like, and so yeah, we're walking around. I'm loving it. I feel like I just said that. So yeah, I see my friend's dorm, and the whole entire day he's referring to his roommate as his roommate. But then I had found out that his roommate is someone that I already know. Like I went to elementary school with him, I
Hmm.
went to middle school with him. Um, and then he opens his roommate's closet and there's okay, no hate to this community, but there was a furry suit in there.
Okay, fursuit. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
What was the animal of?
I think it was like some kind of like fox or something.
Okay.
It was like black, orange, blue, and purple. It had a septum piercing.
Okay.
And it just caught me by surprise because like you don't expect like people in your past like be so like evolved, I guess.
Right. When you see somebody from the past or like from like elementary school, you see them in that image. You don't
Mm-hmm.
know what they like grow up into.
Yeah. It was so strange. I was like, what? So yeah, I mean that happened. So yeah, we're like the whole entire time I was there, I was like, I want to get boba so bad. Like my other friend and I, like we want to get boba so bad. So yeah, there was like what, like three of us at this time, and
Hmm.
then we got introduced to my friend's new friends that they met at
Hmm.
VCU. And then so yeah, we're walking around even more, going in and out of different places, and then my other friend and I feel like I should give names, but like that's too much work. We're like, okay, we want to get boba, and then my other friend's new friend is like, oh, let's go down to the river.
Okay.
Let's walk down to the river. And then my other friend's like, okay, yeah. But then like my friend and I look at each other and we're like, but like I kind of want boba first, because like that's what we like want more than to walk to the river. And we didn't know
Hmm.
how far
Is
this
this
walk
on
would be.
move-in day?
No, this is after they moved in.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, like they've been living there for like almost a week, I think, maybe less than that.
okay. I was gonna say it would have been really busy if it was move-in week.
Yeah. So, what happened? Oh, I look over to my friend and I'm like, I feel like the longer I'm here, the more like my FOMO is going away.
Well, you're experiencing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my friend looks at me and she's like, really? Like, I feel like I'm like the complete opposite. Like, the more I'm here, the more I feel like I'm missing out on like the dorm life and then the city life and, having to walk everywhere. I'm like, not me. Like, I feel like I'm missing home. I like having like my meals cooked, not having to be like what do they call like a broke college student. Like, I didn't realize how privileged I was to be staying at home still. But some people are ready for that independence. I could be ready for that independence, but I'm not living in this. I'm not sharing a bedroom with someone. And I'm not gonna force myself to walk around every single place I need to go every single day, especially if it's super hot outside.
I just have a question though. Like, did you want it initially?
Want what?
Like dorm life and like college life?
It was an on and off thing.
Because like that's like 80% of it. So I was confused. Like, why did you even want it in the first place if you knew that's what you wanted?
I wanted it in the first place because it seems cool.
But now you're like, oh yeah, kind of that sucks.
It does, like for me it sucks because
I
like
think it's awesome.
I'm like more of a suburban
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
Like I don't want to like like I said earlier, like I don't want to have to walk everywhere I go, every single place. Just walking and walking. And it was so hot outside. The sun was beaming. It was like in the 90s. So we all end up walking down to the river. But I'm like telling my friend, I'm like, by the time we get down there, like it's gonna be dark and we're gonna have to turn around.
yeah.
And I feel like that was just kind of ignored. Also, these are the same people that I hung out with like the other week where I was like, it doesn't feel the same anymore.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really got used to them again. Like
Okay.
everything is good with that. So yeah, we get down to the river basically. I haven't eaten in hours. I haven't had water in hours. I was so hungry and thirsty because we were supposed to get boba and like donuts or whatever. So yeah, we get there. It's basically dark by this point. I'm literally telling my friend, I want to go home. Like I want to go home. Like you
Yeah.
got me down here. I was supposed to be like having boba by now or whatever. Like I was hot. I was hungry. I was miserable. I was still like having like I was still like in control of my emotions though. Like I wasn't like hangry or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, I want to go home. And he was like, but there's still more time. I was like, still like what time? Like it's dark outside and like we just got to the river. I'm not even a river person. So yeah, so it's the fact that I even agreed to that. So we continue walking closer to the river. We didn't even get to like the river. We got like around the river.
Okay.
And then the other half of the group is like, wait, guys, come back. Like, we want to go back now. Like, it's dark. And I was like, what did I tell you? Like, by the time we'd get here, it'd be dark and we had to turn around. That's exactly what we did.
Mm-hmm.
So that absolutely sucked. So we take like what? It was like a mile walk there and then a mile walk back. And I wasn't even dressed for that. And it was hot. It was so hot and it was humid.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that just completely like destroyed any hope I had
Mm-hmm.
or longing I had or any FOMO I had of being a university student. I don't know if it's like just like gonna be like a for now thing that I'm over it or like
Well, here's the thing. Like that's like VCU's environment, right? Every university is like different,
yeah.
like different formats, different housing, all that stuff.
Hmm.
Also, you could still be a commute student and have a university life.
Yeah.
There's university there's like commute students from like hour like distance that drive over.
Hmm.
There's only like a 20-minute drive.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
just don't have to live on campus. You can still be a commute student.
That's
You're
true.
already no, you're not already a commute student. I am. I was gonna say because like Reynolds commute student. That's me.
Hmm.
It's not that bad, but
But the full time on campus thing is not for me.
wow, that's like totally opposite for me. I love that so much.
Like it'd be different if it was more suburban. Like I'm not meant for the city. Like I can visit a city, but I can't like live
You
there.
you can't live there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I I want to say like I might be in the place where like I think it's good and it might not be good for me, but I'm like I don't know if you know, but like I'm very versatile about like where I live and who I live with.
Hmm.
Like I could live with anybody and like anywhere.
Hmm.
And like I feel like it'd be so like awesome. Like I don't even think I'd miss home for real. Like I mean I've never like legitimately ever missed home if I'm ever away from it. So I don't know. But that's so interesting how like a day could change like a perspective. Also, I kind of would be too.
Would be
That
what?
like the humidity, I'd be done
Oh,
for.
yeah.
I'd kill me.
I mean, it did. I mean, like, I mean, and then also, like, on top of that, like, you have limited food options.
Hmm.
Like, and they're like, oh, I'll never get sick of it. But well, from what I hear from other people, they're like sick of the food options that they have.
Oh yeah, you're going to be. That's part of the experience.
Like, what if I want a nice home cooked meal? I can't even have a freaking air fryer.
That's the what?
You can't have an air fryer.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No. I need that.
Exactly. You can't have an air fryer.
I'll smuggle it. I'll sneak it in.
You really can't, like, I mean, there's like a kitchen with like an oven, but there's no air fryer in there.
What do you, there's no air fryer? That's like saying there's no fire
But
like
also, like,
invented.
in the kitchen, like, it's the kitchen for the whole floor.
Right.
So like I mean that part's like not the worst. But like, I don't know. Also, I met my other friend's roommate,
Mm-hmm.
and oh my gosh, she was so rude. Like we were all in there, and my friend texted her roommate. She was like, "Hey, like I have my friends over." Um, so her roommate comes in with her other friend or with her friend, and my other friend's like, "Hey, like we're leaving soon," and she's like, "Oh, okay, good, yeah." And like I was like, "Okay, like that was like a rude first impression." And mind you, this girl's half of the room is so messy
Mm-hmm.
that when we went back later, her roommate came in and she just had like a bowl of cereal sitting on her desk for like probably hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like putting stuff in a bag. She's trying to like organize everything, but like when she leaves it still looks a mess like the whole time. And she's like telling her friend like while we're right there, I'm so overstimulated. I'm overstimulated right now. I don't know, I'm so overstimulated because all of us were there is what I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, you're like being a little extra right now. Like apparently this girl was nice at first, but now she's like rude. Like she's
Maybe
so
she's just antisocial and it changes her vibe.
no, she's not
No?
antisocial.
You know her
Because
that well?
I mean, I've heard things.
Okay.
I've heard good things.
All
Like
right.
my friend's boyfriend was playing with her, like Mortal Kombat with her. They're talking about it, and then all of a sudden, like she has to switch, and she becomes like super rude out of nowhere.
Oh, bipolar type
Yeah,
stuff.
but like
Okay.
apparently her friends are getting along with my friends or like
Mm-hmm.
them like a lot better than it seems like they get along with her.
Yeah. Well, is she like a new roommate or is she from like last semester?
No, she's new.
Okay. Well, they'll probably get used to each other.
I hope so because I mean, seeing all the posters and stuff, like my friend and her roommate have similar interests.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. They gotta get acclimated. I hear some bad stories about like roommates.
really,
Yeah, when I was like, ever since I was like little, you've heard them too? Have you?
yeah,
Yeah,
for the most
like,
part, yeah.
yeah, I love listening to them. Maybe for like one day we could get like some of our listeners to tell us about like bad roommate stories or something like that. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
fun. That'd be cool.
That'd be so cool. I mean, there is this one I know of that my friend's mom told me.
Mm-hmm.
She was like back when she was in college, her roommate used to like steal clothes from her and stuff. I'd hate that.
Not share, just steal.
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah,
no,
no,
no
that's
permission.
crazy. I'm thinking padlock on my wallet. No, not wallet, closet.
Oh, I also heard this one story. Apparently, this girl, I don't even know if she was, I hope she was living in a dorm because then the whole story would make like have nothing to do with college talk or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, she gave birth to a baby.
What? In her dorm?
Apparently, and then she just threw it away.
Whoa, 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 wait. Hold on. Time out. What?
Yeah,
Wait, what do you mean she threw it away?
she threw it away in the trash can
What do you
in the
mean?
dorm,
That's murder.
and nobody knew about it until they started like smelling.
That's not true.
I think it is true. I've seen it like multiple times.
What do you mean you've seen it multiple times?
Like I've
You've
heard
seen
that.
this happen?
No, no, I've heard this story multiple times.
Oh, like on this as the same person or like
Yeah, on the
different
same
people?
person. Like if it was different people, that's horrible.
Okay, that's literally murder.
Exactly.
Did they get expelled or arrested?
I think they went to jail. I mean, that's yeah, it's murder. It's a born baby.
You can't take out the trash?
She didn't. She just
You gave birth and threw it away? What?
I know, like you don't, you don't do
What?
that.
Was it like miscarriage?
No,
It
no,
was
no,
just
no. It was crying.
oh
She
nah.
really like put. I think she put like stuff on top of it to like just quiet it, like silence it, sound it out.
That's literally like psychopathic serial killer vibes.
Yeah,
Not even vibes, that just is. It is. That's not like normal human reaction to something.
it's not at all. Like it's horrible. That's
I know it's like a side thing. This is a quick question that just appears in my head. If you're like a woman and like you give birth, do you think it hurts when they cut the umbilical cord?
I don't know.
Because it's like
I've
cutting
always
off a piece of you,
yeah,
like a
I've
organ.
always wondered that. I don't know.
Or does like the baby feel it? Because it's connected to the baby, or do you both feel it? Because you guys are like connected like one being.
I really don't know.
I always wondered that. Like, how
I
bad
always
does that
wondered
hurt, or do
too.
you not even feel it?
I don't know. That's a great question.
And I wonder what it'd feel like. Like you're just no, like you're just feeling that just raw. Somebody just cut like an organ.
Mhm.
Ooh, that sounds weird. I
Well,
was thinking about it.
thank goodness you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Seriously.
I mean, I don't either. Thank goodness. Like that.
Mm.
That. Mm-mm. So yeah, my initial reaction, versus my final reaction are still very similar. I'm not missing out on the dorm life, or yeah, I'm not missing out. So yeah, that's my hot take. Like, it's not great. It's not
Yeah.
great, but it's like also my opinion. Also, do you know that I know you know the sound on TikTok where there's like this white woman talking to this black woman, and she's like, "I ain't your slave.
I ain't your slave.
I ain't your slave."
I ain't
So
your
it's the
slave.
way like she's changed her voice and everything. Like she got serious. So the other day, like I saw that sound was like trending while people were using it, and I went back to the original video, and it's this woman, it's the white woman's like, "Hey, I'm like a part of this community. I'm part of the community. Like you should not like there's trash outside your car." And then pretty much the black woman's like, "Okay, like what are you gonna do about it?" She was like, "Well, I didn't put it there. Like, could you pick it up?" She's like, "Why don't you pick it up?" And she's like, "I didn't put it there." Which is why like she ended up saying, "I ain't your slave." But like that's like towards like the wrong person. Like that's towards the wrong person.
Right.
You're saying that to like a person of color. But she made a follow-up video, and basically she explained why, like the whole situation. And she was like, the woman came up to me because there was trash, I think it was outside of her car. Yeah, there's
Mm-hmm.
trash outside of her car, and the other woman was telling her to pick it up because she littered.
Right.
She's not gonna do that for her. And then I went in the comments, and then someone was like, why did you litter in the first place? And she was like, because I can. And I was like, that's so like that's horrible. Like, that's
So
so
you're
ignorant.
you're just like a bum.
Exactly. Like, what do
Right.
you mean because you can't? Like, that's so bad for the environment. Like, just like bad in general. I mean, so like it was like the wrong person to say that to, but like the right time to say something about it because you're saying it to the
Mm-hmm.
person that littered. So my hot take on that is like the white woman that said that is right. Like, she's in the right. Like, she shouldn't have like said that, but like she's right.
Yeah.
Like, I know what she was trying
It
to
sounds
say.
bad out of context,
Mm-hmm.
but it's justifiable.
It really is. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's still people though that would like side with the litterer.
Oh yeah, because like they'll like go to the grave over like a simple like thing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was all I had to say about that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, what else am I supposed to say?
Oh man, I don't know. I thought you were gonna say like something like more.
I don't
But that's
know.
it's not you're definitely right though. So
Mm-hmm.
aside from that, our next topic is me and Vic's first job experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Um, did you want to go first or do you want me to go
Well,
first?
I think you should go first because you did a job before I did.
Really?
Yeah, I
Uh,
didn't start working until summer of 2024. Or
Oh
was it
wow.
2020, 2024? Yeah,
Okay.
and that was the last time I worked.
My first job and my current job, which I can say I'm actually grateful for that, because like a lot of like teenagers, like people our age, have to job hop.
All right, not too much.
What?
I mean, I didn't job hop, but like I
You
was only there
didn't?
for like 3 months.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I'm grateful to have like to get like a good first round pick. Um, it is a Kroger and like it's not next to my neighborhood, but like it's like a 15-minute walk from there. This was in the summer after my sophomore year in 2023. Uh, and I applied. It took forever for me to accept it. It took like not like accepted, but like through the whole process. It took like 2 months or something. But after that, um, I was in and I actually thought it was pretty easy, and it still is. I mean, it's not really work. It's kind of just like house chores for like so many amount of hours a day, and you get paid for it. But the biggest drawback was like I had to walk there because I didn't have a car yet,
Mm.
and I had no ride.
Mm.
And also, I chose like to like work after school and weekends. So it would be like I would like come home from school and like maybe I'd like sit down for like 30 minutes, but after that I'm getting ready for work and I'm walking to work. But aside from that, it was really nice. The coworkers were nice. There was one manager that like not even a manager, supervisor, that they were just like extremely rude and with me and the person I am, I wanted to say something, but I was like, you know what? They're not even worth it. I'm getting money. I don't have to worry about them as long as I'm getting a check. So I let it pass, go past. And honestly, that same person is still my supervisor, and they're like really cool, and like they actually like care for me a lot, and they like look forward to working with me now. But they have like a really bad, like they have like a really bad thing with people that they don't know. They're just extremely rude to them.
Mm.
Like 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 fix your face, use your smile more type rude. Just like straight up like a-hole stuff. But now like they're like super cool and they're nice to talk to and I look forward to working with them. Um of course they're not perfect, but you know, it's people. But the work was easy. I was a bagger and I did carts. I kind of do everything around there. Not like I like hold the place up. Like I do like a little bit of every position. But aside from that, it was just a really easy job, man. I'm just kind of happy with it. Yeah.
Wow. Oh dang, that just doesn't even sound bad. Like
It doesn't. No. I mean,
what the heck?
and because I've stayed there so long, like I have flexible hours. I can work whenever I want to. I can I can basically do what I want and get paid for it, and they're fine with it because I'm just dependable at work. So I'm just reliable. So they just let me do whatever.
Wow. Okay. Dang, that sounds like the opposite of my first job, my first and only job.
What? Tell me, tell me.
Well, I feel like I've told you a lot about this, but
We'll do a retelling.
I mean I am. So I worked at Sky Zone the summer after my sophomore year.
Wow, you too.
Yeah, so summer 2024.
Okay.
I feel like you should have known that.
No, I mean, not really.
Okay. Um, well, it's okay. Some people just don't remember stuff. It was even hard for me to remember that. But anyways, um, I guess I'll start from when I applied. I think I applied in April or May. I know someone that works there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know someone that works there. And he's like, "Hey, you should come work here as your first job or whatever, whatever." So I applied. I went in there, gave them my whatever information I need to give them. And then they're like, "Hey, you're hired." And I was like, "Oh, this is so cool. Wow, first job, no interview. Look at that."
Mm-hmm.
And so we started paid training June 10th. I was officially employed sometime late May. So yeah. So everyone there was like talking to each other. And at this point in time, like I was like super to myself. Like if you want to talk to me, like I'll respond, but don't expect me to like talk first. Don't or like make conversation unless like I have a question or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, everyone was talking to each other. I was kind of by myself. Um, yeah, I mean everyone there was like similar but different. And I remember towards like the end of the training, the guy or like the my old manager had to take a video of all of us saying like "Welcome to Sky Zone," finding what's it called, your Sky Zone voice.
What?
Yeah, and
You're,
we had to yell in the video saying "Welcome to Sky Zone."
ooh, that didn't work out for you.
No, I was quiet. We did take the video like three
Wait,
times.
but did you find your Sky Zone voice? Do you
No,
still have your Sky Zone voice?
it would never existed.
No?
No, and I'll tell you in
So
a
you
second.
you still need to find it.
I'll tell you when I had to use it.
Okay.
So every day, there's the main floor after the welcome desk,
Mm-hmm.
and there's all these different. Oh, it's not that many. It's just trampolines and view attractions.
You turn that down real quick.
It's just a few,
Actually, that's
it's just a few attractions and trampolines. Well, actually, there was the basketball court that was new.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, and then there was the little. I forgot what it's called. It's like this bar, but you swing from it, and then when you let go, like you fall on the
Oh
little.
yeah. Like the big swing, the
Yeah,
monkey bar swing.
yeah, they had that, and there was an
Yeah.
actual swing, and you
Okay.
fall into the giant airbag, and then there's just one on the top floor. Sorry, I was on the second
Wait, a
floor.
giant airbag.
Yeah, like the giant airbag thing that you jump onto, that you land on.
I'm used to it being like a foam pit.
Oh no, it wasn't a foam pit.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was this giant airbag, and like it catches you, and like it's kind of tricky to get out of because
Yeah.
it's filled with air.
Right.
Um, so yeah, that was all on the second floor, and then on the third floor of, well, I think it was called the tower actually.
Hmm.
There was where you just jump off,
Okay, make that sound like you're gonna die.
or was that on the
You just
second floor?
jump off.
No, that was on the third floor. Yeah, you just jump off. There was one lower one, and there was
What
one
are they
higher.
landing on,
The
Vic?
airbag,
Okay.
I think. No, I mean,
Think,
no.
bro.
I don't really remember the layout of the place. It's either no, that was definitely on the third floor, and then
Is it a labyrinth?
or am I making that up? I don't remember.
Don't look at me. I don't
I
know.
don't remember. Wait, I know that at some point, I mean, not some point, at some part, you could just jump off. Or maybe you couldn't. Maybe
Dang.
it was just the monkey bar.
They
and
drug
then-
you during work to
No,
tell you
I
the story.
felt drugged.
So you did.
I wasn't drugged.
How do you know?
Because I know. I remember everything.
They would
except
time
for
it.
the small details.
Ah.
I just don't remember. Like, was there a jump off? No, there was no jump off point. The jump off point was the monkey bar and the swing.
Okay.
That was it. And then the third one, the third the third whatever of the tower
Mhm.
was the slides on the other side that lead down to another airbag.
Okay. So there's no tower.
No, it is a tower because
Oh.
it's like 3 different levels.
So the tower connects all levels.
Yeah, it's stairs
Okay.
all the way up.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a slide. Which I hate that slide. Actually, there was a birthday party that showed up when I was working one day, and it was really just me and like 2 other people on the floor for some odd reason. Like there should have been way more than that because there's so many different attractions. I remember this guy didn't want to go down the slide, but his I don't even know who these people were to him. I guess I'll just call him his family. His family were like younger than him, and he was like, "No, I don't want to go on the slide. Like I'm actually scared." Like when he got to the slide, like he was scared. But before that, he was like, "I'm ready to go down the slide."
How old was he, just for reference?
He was probably like 13 or 14.
What?
Everyone else was probably like
I
12.
I thought he was like 9 or 8.
Mm-mm. So they ended up pushing him. You just go down the slide with a mat, and they push him down the slide without a mat. And I see his skin like getting rubbed off, and then he's like crying when I hear him at the bottom, and he's like bloody or like
He had an act of courage and he just lost it all from that experience, probably.
yeah. But the one thing I hated about the slides was that because that has only happened like once or twice, or you have the same kids, just like coming on repeat and just like screaming so loud for no reason, even when they're not scared, or
Yeah.
when they would just block the slide because like they're like, I don't want to go, I'm kind of scared, but then like
Go
when I
down there.
go, it's not that bad. They're like, I'm so scared, like it's so far.
So you kind of sound like a water park, like the lifeguard at the top of the slide.
I probably
That's
do.
what you sound like. Oh, you're fine. Just go. Just put your
I
feet
mean, 'cause
together.
it was literally
Put your feet together. Go
right.
down the slide.
Like you would think that they're going down the slide, but then they stop themselves and then they start reversing. I'm like,
What do you mean? They start going up the slide, like
no,
up
like
the way?
they're like holding, like they have their hands out. They go
Right.
down like the tiniest bit, and then they like stop, rises back, like drop, and they start
Oh.
reversing, like they're like in a wheelchair.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So there's that, and then one time I worked the main trampoline court, which is like just all trampolines,
Mhm.
and there were these kids. They looked like they were like in probably like 6th grade or 7th grade, and they were just climbing up the walls where the trampolines are. They're trying to go behind the trampolines,
Mhm.
which is nothing but concrete floor and an exit door. So they would like die. They went back there. So like there was this one time where I was literally by myself. I had to blow my whistle at them and tell them to get down.
Well, how bad is the whistle when it's blown? Is that like a gunshot?
Typically it is, but they just laughed at me. They laughed
Okay.
at me because I was like, hey, you can't be up there. You got to get down. And mind you, like I was trying, like I was
Okay.
serious,
I
but like
I was gonna say, were you smiling the whole
no,
time?
I was so serious, but like I was like trying to yell, but that didn't work. Like
I can't imagine it.
I don't think I was,
It's like, were you like semi-mad serious? Like, hey, get off of there?
it
Or
wasn't like that
were you
at
like,
first.
hey, get off of there?
No, I wasn't like that. I was
Oh.
like, hey, like you can't be up there. You get down. Like I was like super friendly about it at first, but then like
Mhm.
they started laughing at me, like continue trying to do it, and then like that's like when I got mad.
You get the whistle on them.
And that's when I got mad. Like, but like I wasn't like angry. Like I wasn't like physically mad. Like, but I was like just
You
irritated.
getting Hulk out.
Yeah. And then there was another group of kids one night when I think this was like the only night I was closing, and these other group of kids who are like around the same age as the last ones. They're like, "You look like King Von."
You?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know they had blind kids there.
yeah,
It's
literally.
kind of dangerous.
I was, and then there's like that one friend in the trio that's just like, "I'm so sorry, like they're just racist, like they don't mean it," and they're
Oh, were
like,
they white?
they don't think all of them were, but the
Okay.
one that was telling me that wasn't or was. I don't remember. Look, I don't remember. But yeah, I was like, "I'm so sorry," and then they're like, "Yeah, you like King Von, like your hair's like 'cause my hair's blonde at the time. They're like, your hair's blonde just like his. You have dreads." I'm like, "I don't have dreads. I have curly hair."
Maybe they thought they were like locks.
They look nothing like
Really full locks.
they look.
Maybe they don't know. Maybe they're not cultured. They don't know.
No, I think they knew. They knew. And then that same night, like these group of girls wanted to play tag, and I was like, okay, like why not make their experience better? So I played tag with them, but then like they wanted to include
Okay,
this little
okay.
boy, and the little boy ended up falling when I was about to tag him, and he started crying, and then I just walk away, because like he was
Big
fine though.
kid.
He didn't have like any like bruises or
Oh,
anything.
he was a sore loser.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I
okay.
just walked
Okay.
away, and then I
I
acted
mean,
like
you
I
may
didn't.
have thought he like fell on his face and like broke his jaw, and you just kind of like stepped away slowly and ran.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So the reason why I left,
Wait. I have a question though. Did you ever work any holidays?
I worked 4th of July.
Was that like really busy?
No,
No? Oh, okay.
no.
Okay.
But I was getting paid for it. Like a lot of people didn't want to work. Like there's an option to work.
Oh, that's nice.
And I was like, no. I mean, yes. Yes, I'll work. So I worked that day. But like compared to everyone else, like I didn't have a car.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't have a license back then. I only had my permit. I think I was working on getting my license. But yeah, like everyone had a car. So like when they were like let go from working, like they would just leave and it was just me. Like the day of 4th of July, like people were getting cut early because of how it wasn't busy, and I was just like, everyone's like, he was like, "Oh, who wants to go home?" And then they raised their hands.
You
I couldn't.
wanted to, but you couldn't.
Yeah, so I just didn't raise my
Oh,
hand.
that's a bummer.
I know. So yeah, the reason why I quit is because I was like, kids are nice and all. Like you remember the same ones like every single day. Like even if they don't remember you, or like sometimes they do remember you, and they're like, "Oh, hey, do you remember me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like." Yeah, like you could. It's so easy to decipher who are the good kids and who are the bad kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's this man who'd bring his like year-old baby in there to just crawl around while the older brother was playing
I remember you
dodgeball.
telling me about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was just
That's
so angry.
the old guy.
Hmm.
He hates that kid.
Yeah, but
Why'd you leave?
yeah, I left because like I don't think I was getting paid enough for everything I was doing. Like it really would just be me doing attractions by myself, and there's like
Mhm.
so many attractions just for one person. Like when you have a kid coming up to you saying, "Hey, I want to do the zip line," and no one's at the zip line, like you have to go and close whatever you're doing and
Yeah, it's like
open
that for
it.
every job.
Yeah,
You never feel like you get paid enough for what you do.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like the thing is though, like I didn't always feel that way because there were enough people before. But then like, you had the people that just like to talk to their coworkers, literally at the front or anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And so then when that became an issue, I was like, yeah, in school's coming up, I was starting my junior year. I was like, I don't think I can see myself doing this. Like, and if like junior year is going fine, like I'll come back or get another job. But that just it wasn't in the cards. My new schedule that I like up like was it? I tried to put in a new schedule to
For
align with
school?
school, yeah, and
Yeah.
that was declined. So I was like, okay, my mind
Oh,
is made
yeah,
up.
you can't work there.
Yeah, like I was like, I gotta go. And I remember they were sad. My coworkers were sad when it was my last day.
Mm-hmm.
Even the team leader on certain days would be like between two different people. He was sad. He was like, "You just shut up and do your job. Like you don't like come talk to us or anything. Like you only talk to us like when you're not busy. But like when you are busy, like you're the only one that's like doing stuff. Like you can't leave. Like you got to come back." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll be back." I didn't go back.
Yeah, no.
I didn't go back at all. I do feel bad because I said I would go back, and I do miss those people. But I think I made out the trap with that one.
Yeah, I think that's like a good like work mentality. I have the same kind of mentality where it's like I'm kind of like how do I say this? Like, bruh, like like I tell you about the kind of customers I get and how
Hmm.
like idiotic they are.
Mm-hmm.
But literally, I kind of just like disassociate, and I want to say it's like code switching, but it's not really. It's like I just kind of like detach myself and just like float, and I just like and I like bring myself back when it's like 30 minutes when my shift ends.
Mm-hmm.
That you do that too?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was.
But I can't get into like the drama, and I just can't
Mm-hmm.
I can't get mad over somebody like not getting something they want, or cuz like work drama, cuz at the end of the day, it's work. I'm here for money, not for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the only reason I'm even here is because of a paycheck.
Yeah.
That's one reason I got here. That's the reason I'm here now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like work drama, did you have that?
Work drama?
Yeah.
Like what do you
Like
mean? Oh, yeah.
it's
I had
just
work drama
it just
between.
reminds me of like middle school and stuff. It's just like, bro, like I could care less.
Yeah, there were two managers and they always went at it. Like literally, like there was this one guy, who's a manager,
Hmm.
who's like was like doing the scheduling or whatever, and then there was this other manager, this woman who everyone was like saying, "Oh, she's big and bad. Like beware of her. Like she's mean and angry."
Yeah.
Like that woman loved me. She was sad to see me quit too. Like I don't know, I just get along with everyone for
Hmm.
some reason. Like she was, yeah, she's sad. I had this one coworker that I was like super close with. Like we were like asked to be put on the same exact schedule, which actually did end up happening, thank
Hmm.
goodness. Like that was like only like the highlight of my times working there. Like we used to like stock the concessions or whatever together,
Hmm.
do different attractions like in the same area together.
Yeah.
But like the woman manager, she was like always calling, she was like emailing her, whatever, like it's calling her the wrong name. And be like, oh, tell so and so to get back to work, but not me. Yeah,
Okay.
but like she'd be calling her the wrong name too.
Okay. Did you have like a coworker best friend or anything like that?
Yeah, that was my coworker best
Okay.
friend.
Okay, cool.
We're still in contact though. She's a bit older. I think she's like in her junior or senior
I don't know.
year
I thought you were going to say
of
60s.
college.
Okay.
Junior or senior year of college right now.
Okay.
But yeah, we're still in touch. We
Hmm.
talk rarely, but still someone good to have in your corner and have that same shared experience
Yeah.
because she ended up quitting not too long after me because she was like, "Oh, I'm either between going to VCU or Virginia Tech," and she ended up going to Tech, and that's like some distance away, so she would not be able to come back and work there. So I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go." Like, I can't even like, you're
Yeah.
not leaving me here by myself. So I quit first, and then she quit like right after. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I hear about other people's experiences, like I'm not tooting on my own horn or like bragging or anything, but whenever I hear other people's experiences, I always feel grateful for my job. Cause like man, like that's crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
like work best friends are the best. You already know like my like work best friend right now. I don't have one, but like it was Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was fun. That was like more like Kroger's primes. Like Kroger, as far as like a job goes, it has primes like Fortnite primes. It comes and goes, but when it comes, it's like the golden age.
Mm-hmm.
It was so fun. Like the average day then was like I was clocking to work and then he was there, and then like they'd be overstaffed because this was like all the high schoolers would like be up front working. So like we're scheduled, but like we can't do anything because everybody's doing all the high schoolers are doing the work. So we just end up stalking for one of the other store managers, and he was chill. He was super chill. He ended up leaving. But yeah, we would go to the back of the store. We would grab carts and we go to the back of the store, and then we would just like he would say like, "Oh, see, there's the boxes. We got to put these out on the shelves, or put them out in the main aisle for the night crew to get it." I'm like, "Okay." So we would grab the boxes, take so and so. It'd be like aisle 17 for chemicals or whatever, and we would just go in the aisles and just undo the boxes and just stock the shelves and just yap. And like half of the time we wouldn't even be doing anything. We'd just be playing around.
Oh.
Like, what? Don't say oh like it's a bad thing.
Like if you're at my job, like I don't think I'd like you.
We got all our work done though.
Okay.
I
Okay,
mean,
that's
we
different
we
then.
we, we play around, but we're able to because nobody can't say anything because we get our work done.
Hmm.
Like it's acceptable. It's not.
Okay.
It's not like I'm a bum. We get our work done. Like everything's done by the time we leave that store. Trust.
Okay.
But like, because like, we work kind of fast.
Hmm.
But like there'll be times where like we just like like I said, mess around and stuff, and it was just like so much fun. And have you ever had like a specific experience with like a bad customer, like in particular that just like really like did you wrong?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
There was this family from, I think they're like Egyptian. They're Egyptian, but they're also black.
Okay.
And let me tell you, these kids were bad. They were bad. They were opening the attractions for themselves.
Uh-oh.
hmm
How old were they? Just for
They
reference.
looked like they were 8 and 9,
8 and 9. Okay.
but the little girl was the worst part. I think she
Mhm.
was the youngest, and then there was two boys. And then there was like the mom that always be there, but this time there was one of these times where it was another family member with them, and I know that they were related because they all had the same exact face.
Okay.
And so I see them like the lady doesn't have the socks, which is how you know like if people like have like the wristband or whatever from like far away or whatever, or
Mm-hmm.
if they can go on like the trampolines and stuff, like the attractions. And so she takes off her shoes and they go up to the tower and they go down the slide or whatever. And I'm just like doing a different attraction, so I'm just like, okay, like what the heck? Like you can't. So I went up there and I just closed the attraction again. And the lady was like confused but like kind of angry because like her shoes were still there, but she still like, got up there and got them, and
Mm-hmm.
she was like, "What the heck?" Like, but these kids were bad, like just opening the attractions and stuff and by themselves, and they're just being bad and loud and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was it.
They didn't have any beef with you specifically, or like they didn't come up to you or anything.
Nope,
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've never had a bad experience with anyone.
See, I'm kind of nervous to tell this story because what the way it threatened my job.
What story? What's starting your job?
Okay, I'll just say it and we can cut it out if you think. I don't think so, but like,
Just say it. Go ahead.
so this was probably like last year. I just all I know is that it was in the winter, so it was probably like last winter or 2 winters ago. Um, and I was doing recycling with Kyle, my good friend Kyle, and we were doing it, and we were just talking. You tying up the bags, put them in the carts, by taking them and put them in the recycling bin, and then this lady. So like we're like this close together. This lady, she like takes like she has like one bag. She just like walks in between us, and like like the entrance on like the self
Yeah,
checkout side, right?
yeah.
Yeah, we're like off to like the side where people can still walk through. Like she had to like put her arms out, just like walking between us. And then I did this thing. I forgot what it was, but like I don't even like know what it was. I think like it was like a joking manner. It wasn't genuine. Like I'm not gonna get mad over that. But I like I like tweaked out or something. But it was like quietly. But then I realized when she was walking out the doors, she said, "You know I can see you, right?" In the reflection.
Wait, what'd you do?
I don't remember what it was, but like it was something like I was making like a face or something. I was making a face because like why are you being so rude to go around us? But like, it was quiet, I didn't say anything. But as she was walking out, she said, "You know I can see you, right?" And she's facing the outside. She looks at me through the reflection of the door, and then I was just like surprised, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk away. So I was just doing the recycling or whatever. And then she walked out the store. She went to the parking lot, right? I'm taking the recycling back. All right, I'm just getting back to my task or whatever. And then and then I'm walking down the aisle and then I hear her voice again. And it's her walking. I'm sure I told you this before, right?
Sounds familiar, yeah.
Yeah. So I hear her voice behind me and the whole aisle is empty, right? There's no other people in this aisle. I hear her voice. I turn around. It's her walking with Kyle. And I'm just like, okay, this is the temperature's getting hotter. Like, what's going on? Um, and then she was just telling me like, oh, I was going to go to the manager's office, but he saved you or something. And then she wanted to start talking about like I was just moving through, but like y'all were just in the way. I was just trying to leave the store, but y'all are in the way, and somebody had to do something. And then Kyle was agreeing with her. I'm sorry, this is probably like I like this probably doesn't sound like liquid or anything, but like basically she came back in the store from the parking lot and she was walking over to the manager's section to go like talk bad about me. and then Kyle noticed it, and he said something like, "Oh, sorry, my friend's just like a little dumb or something. He has like medical issues or something." And he was like, "I can take you to talk to him personally." So we took them away from the managers to go talk to me. And anyways, like I said, she came to the aisle and she was talking to me. And she was like, "I'm a regular here, and like you're me, and like I'm her." And then this is like Kyle sitting next to her, and like she's like, "I'm a regular here, and so, and that was incredibly rude. I can't believe you did that. I don't know why you did that. I was just y'all were just in the way." When she said that, Kyle was agreeing with everything until she said that. So then Kyle kind of moved to the side, and then he was like, "Are you calling this big?" And then that's what I did. I did that. I was like, "Bro, please." Because like, first of all, by the way, I've never seen her again. She's not a regular. She was just lying. She's might have like a bad day or something. Because I've never seen her after that or before that. So I was just like, bro, like just let her say whatever she needs to say and just let her leave.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but literally he like quickly like went next to me and was like, "You calling this big now?" Like, okay, he was like, "Okay, it made sense, but like you sound a little crazy now." Like,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that was just one of like the very many like the customers, man, I don't know, people just have bad days sometimes. And they just I don't know. That's just yeah. But it was really funny, but like it was like you can imagine how like stressful it was in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like it felt like a horror movie when she said, "You know I can see you, right?" Yeah, it was just bad. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, I mean, adults are something else. Like, yeah, I mean, you're at a place where you could deal with anyone any age. For
Yeah.
me, it's mostly kids. But yeah, I mean, where I worked, people were just dropping their kids off like it was daycare all day, every day.
Oh, also I just want to put in, I did apologize. I want to say I did apologize. I did say I was wrong. I apologize. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done
Mm-hmm.
that. But yeah.
Well, I think that wraps it up.
Okay.
So, guys, um, what was I gonna say? I think I kind of want to do some stories. Like, if anyone has any
Yeah.
stories, like, send them in.
Yeah, like we said earlier, if you guys have some like roommate, like some dorm stories, let us know. Or like work stories. That'd be interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some cool, like interesting work stories, something crazy that's happened in your job. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'd love to hear stories from you guys.
Yes, yes, yes. Our social medias, our YouTube is now just Plarsh. No more
Mm-hmm.
Plarsh Bros. Our Instagram is still Plarsh Bros. TikTok Plarsh, Plarsh, and then everywhere else is just Plarsh, right?
Instagram is Plush Bros Official.
Oh, well, shoot. Um, but yeah, everywhere is it's
Yeah.
Plarsh.
And again, guys, thank you so much for 10 subscribers
Jeez.
on YouTube. We appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you for your support.
So yeah, we gotta do something to celebrate that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a milestone. 10 people. Yeah, 10 people's a lot, like in real life.
Yeah. Like I,
Imagine having 10
just
people just
yeah,
all around.
I'm literally looking around the room like
Yeah.
that's just 10 dudes in here.
But
That's
yeah.
cool.
Um, but yeah, that is it. So peace out.
Goodbye.